Hey guys, welcome back to the garage. This is day 2 of getting the Mustang in primer. It's coming on about 7:30 or so, and getting out here and just kind of looking things over. Got the furnace fired up in the shop here, so we're getting things warmed up and ready to go. So if you watch day 1, you ought to go watch it. Come back and watch day 2. Not so certain how much we'll get done today, but I think my goal is to do everything over again in hand with 220. Of course, I need to be looking for my low spots and get those sanded down, and we'll just see how the day progresses. See what we can get into today, and I appreciate you tuning in. Really like to have you follow me and turn your notifications on for this week. That way you can watch the videos and see how the week progresses. And I'm not sure if I'll be able to teach you anything, but we'll certainly try. And anyway, you'll see how I get to do it anyway. Thanks for watching. Okay, here's what I'm up to. Of course, I spoke about the low spots either. I need to get those sanded down. I need to be watching for areas that didn't feather real well. So, you know, I've got areas all through here that didn't feather out quite as nicely as I'd like. I got deep scratches, so that'll be the focus today. I still need to hand sand the passenger side, but kind of where I'm at. I need to maybe work on some of this stuff right here. Get that to feather and lay down good. Got these deep scratches here. I need to figure out where I'm going to put my transition line here and get that feathered, get that edge feathered out, and same with all around the trunk deck. It feels really smooth, but I can see some of the deeper scratches, and my concern is that they will telegraph through the primer. So lots of little knickknacks here. Here's this, if you watch day 1, here's this big gouge here. I'll hit that with my drill with the brush, and we'll get that, get some Bondo, probably get some Bondo in there the first thing this morning, and just kind of go over the whole car. I gotta do this whole side by hand with 220 anyway. I didn't finish it up. I didn't come into the house until almost 7 o'clock last night. Now this passenger door, it's not the original door. I don't know how many layers of paint, but I think it was originally white when we took it apart and worked on it and everything. That door was originally white. Okay, we'll get this one taken care of. Okay, I mixed up just a little dab of Bondo here, and I'll coat this thing over here. I don't know if you guys noticed, but my volume's a lot better here. I bought these wireless microphones off the TikTok shop. I'm sure Walmart carries them too. But anyway, they seem to help with the sound, and it blends out the background noise too, so we'll see how it works out. Okay, here we go. Ran out of steam yesterday on this one, so just didn't have it in me. 150 to get this top lip here. It's flat, but it's not flat, so I can't. I tried blocking it, and it's not flat. So I'm just trying to get the paint overspray off of it from when I painted the door interiors, and get it feathered out real good. And then I'll follow up with 220. Well, I guess sometimes you got to improvise, so I just got a popsicle stick and a piece of PSA sandpaper, and getting into these little corners here. That was one of my biggest fears when I put it all together, that I get the little details worked out like this, so the paint will stick when we shoot it. Just like yesterday, I go with 220 on my paint roller, and roller cover, whatever you call them. So I've been having troubles getting this radius sanded down here. Found a piece of old fuel hose, and it's working pretty good. I just took some of this PSA paper 220, formed it around that, and just kind of rolling it on the edge, and it seems to be working pretty good. I'm trying to go up a little higher to get that to feather in. I don't know how well the camera's picking that up, but it's working pretty good. Yeah, still working the detail areas here. Trying to get all these little nooks and crannies kind of at least smoothed out a little bit. Get a little bit of an edge so the paint and the primer will stick. At least I hope it works. Almost to the end of this side anyway. It's gonna be another long day. I'm gonna be wore out. getting closer every minute I work on it. That feathered out real good where I made that repair. That looks like a kaleidoscope there. And fender. So this whole side's been 220'd once, at least. Let me hit this maybe one more time by hand. This concaved area turned out pretty good. It's nice and smooth. So now I'm going to start working on the top a little bit. Trying to maybe get these to feather out a little bit better. I don't feel it, but I want a smoother transition. And I got these deep scratches in here. It's pretty rough right in there. I don't know if you can see that. See those deep scratches there? I'm just afraid that's going to telegraph through. So yeah, got some more to work on here. And on the other side, tail panel's not too bad. And this side, driver's side's the same way. Got them deep scratches in there, and I really can't feel them. So I don't know if that's from previous owner or if that's me. Okay, so having some problems again with the contour. I took some 5/8 heater hose, and I had some 220 sandpaper for a orbital sander I don't have anymore, and I'm gonna give it a try. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we're cooking. So I'm gonna hit this again with the stick. Got a little 80 grit here, or 220, I think it's 80. And get up in this corner a little bit. Well, this is getting pretty tedious. I went pretty short piece of heater hose. Seems to be working even better. The problem is it only does a small area at a time, so go figure, right? Okay, so I'm getting ready to sand this area right here, and I think I'm really just going to scuff it real good and I'll paint it. I'm not worried about getting a bunch of primer on it, but I wanted to protect the finish on the inside and leave something kind of permanent to keep from having to tape and untape and all this other stuff. So I had these cardboard strips, and I just cut them and laid them in here, and I taped the joints so the spray of the primer wouldn't go through. You know, I'll probably just leave them in here the whole time once I cover up the engine bay, because we'll go from this into wet sanding and all that other stuff. So all right, I'm just gonna scuff this one real good and hope that that takes care of it. So I'm just going through one bolt at a time. I'll sand up to the next one, and then I'll put this bolt back in, and call it good. I'm trying not to lose what alignment I have. Okay, it's about 5 o'clock Central Time, so I'm gonna call her a day. So I did get quite a bit done today, but I'm still not there. It's looking a lot better. I think one more full day of sanding and divide that up with prep work, start taping stuff off. You know, that'll probably put us into doing primer on Thursday or Friday. I'm really hoping for Friday. So I still got a lot of little nicks and crannies to get, like down here. Same way on the other side. Then I need to open this. I need to open the doors and sand these edges on the back side, and then I'll use my popsicle stick. I'll get this in between those, get them flat. Open the door, I'll get that. At some point tomorrow, or probably tomorrow or Thursday morning, I'll need to get the seam sealer put in. I need to grind these out with my little nylon brush. So still a lot of little things I've got to do to get it ready. Well, that concludes day 2. Like I said earlier, I just got a lot of little stuff to get done. Seam sealer, sanding, getting into the nooks and crannies. But I'm really thinking by Friday morning I should be where I want to be. So appreciate you watching. Tomorrow's a new day, day 3. We'll see how things turn out. Anyway, thanks for watching.